Hey guys, it's your friend Oscar Enriquez here with yet another video. And today's video is going to be a second part of the first one you guys saw earlier. And this video is going to be a how to get into the successful mindset. And I'm going to start off this video with sharing a couple of stories of mine, or maybe one or two stories of mine. And so you guys get an idea of what it takes to get there. I remember back in freshman year, I was 95 pounds, right? And scrawniest little kid you'll ever see. You're super skinny and scrawny, and pretty much what changed was this one girl called me scrawny, and at the time I didn't know what scrawny meant, so I googled it. I found out what scrawny was, and it kind of hurt me, but from a successful mindset, you either get super depressed about it and you start crying, or you do something about it. So what I did was I started working out. That whole summer during freshman to sophomore year, I was working out. I was doing simple home stuff because I didn't have a gym. And I gained about 5-10 pounds of muscle. So I came out in sophomore year about 105. And why I did that was because I knew I had to change something. It came to the time where I had to change. I wasn't going to be like that for the rest of my life. So I started working out, came in, sophomore year at 105. And then sophomore year came by. And in my school, sophomore year, you get to choose what activities you want to do during gym. So, there was soccer, basketball, softball, things like that, and strength and conditioning and fitness. And, for me back then, soccer was life. I played soccer nonstop, but I knew I had to change. So strength and conditioning kind of stuck out to me. So what I did was I joined strength and conditioning, and at first I was terrified. I saw all these big buff guys, signing up for strength and conditioning. And, me at 105 pounds, little scrawny kid, I looked at them and I was scared out of my mind. I was thinking, what did I get myself into? But, sometimes fear is what keeping us back from having that success. So I did it anyways. I signed up, and, at first, I remember I had troubles benching the bar. And, I just kept training and kept training and kept training and training. Soon I was benching the 10s and then 25s and then 35s and so on. And, that sophomore year changed my life with that strength and conditioning class. I went from weighing 105 to weighing, 135, 140 pounds. So I kind of gained like 35 pounds of pure muscle. And that to me was life-changing. Back then I used to play sports, but it wasn't until I had that motivation where that girl called me scrawny. That motivation, sometimes you have to get motivated in order to, change your life. There has to be something in your life that you don't like, and you're willing to put out everything to change it. And when you find that motivation, that is what's going to take you to success. You think about it, when you fall down, when you get depressed, when the first couple of times I went to the gym, I was sore. I'm like, I can't do this anymore. But then you got to think about why you started that. And then you come into a conclusion where you started it because the girl called you scrawny, and you got to work for it. You got to work for it. You got to work for it. So what I'm getting to this is you have to find your why. You're not really going to get into into the mindset of success until you find your why. Once you find that why is going to motivate you for the rest of your life until you find another why. Until you get that what you want, and you place yourself another goal, that's higher than that, and you go so on and so on and so on. You go higher and higher and higher. But if you're not an athlete, or that's not the route you want to get into the mindset, because that's pretty much what I use in my business. I use that same mentality I had trying to work out and everything. I use that same mentality in my business. I fail. I fall down, I try again and try again and try again. So far, I'm in my third team. Right now I have, David Sotelo. He lives in Vernon Hills. He's a great leader. He's learning really, really fast. We also have Jose Leno, who is in Florida, and he as well. Even though he's in Florida, we're still having, presentations, we're having trainings, and he's really learning a lot. So, thanks to them, they're actually my third generation team. And, things are moving out really great. But I was saying, if you're not much into the working out kind of thing to get into that mentality, you could read You could read a lot of books. There's different types of books that you could read. Like Think and Grow Rich would be one of the big ones. Rich Dad Poor Dad. The Science of Getting Rich. Just things like that would make you find your why to motivate yourself into getting into the mindset of successful people. So I hope that worked. I hope that helped you guys with some advice that I would give you guys. So I'll see you guys on Friday. All right. See ya.